Hi friends, welcome to Advertisement and Media Management subject. Today we are going to see a topic of how to create an advertisement plan. So myself is Manjunati, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies. So while preparing an advertisement plan, so these are some of the steps you need to be followed through so that we can come out with the effective advertisement plan so that we can help you out for you to attract large number of audience towards your product. So let me see how stages are different, like how you can able to create a advertisement plan for your business. We'll see. First one is starts with your goals. So that means that what do you want to advertising your plan to accomplish. That means what is the ultimate objective, what you are expecting from your advertisement program. Whether it is just a reminding advertisement, whether it is going to be attractive pool of large number of audience. What is the ultimate objective of your business that we have to decide well in advance before making an advertisement plan. So are you trying to attract new customers? So whether your advertisement is meant for attracting new customers, or you are trying to encourage the previous customers to come and visit, and whether it's a kind of reminding advertisement what you are going to give. Ultimately, what you are exactly looking from your advertisement plan that we have to decide it in a start. So once the goal has been set, next we have to go for developing your budget. So then we need to know how to build your advertisement plan to fit your budget. So that means how much you are willing to spend for your promotion activities of your business. So we need to have we need to spend some portion of your investment or money as a budget for preparing a advertisement plan or advertisement copy preparations or maybe for media or so on so things. So we need to see what is the amount of money I can able to keep it as an advertisement budget so that it can be out for you to spend money. So you can able for you to spend your other money for promotion activities of your business. So if you're able to spend a certain portion of money or if you're able to give certain budget for your business concern, so that can be easy for you to spend on promotion activities of such money which you kept for a promotion activities through advertisement or other media purchasing or maybe copywriting or so on so thing. So after budget has been prepared, after the amount has been fixed for the promotion activities, next we have to see define your audience. That means to whom you are wanted to do, to whom you wanted to focusing. That means to whom you are going to be targeting, who is your targeting customer, targeting audience. Why you are going to be focusing such kind of customers. So what is the need of focusing? That means we focused on increasing the sales. So if you want to increase the sales, so we need to reach out your targeted audience very effectively. So if you're able to reach to the targeted audience very easily, so it helps you out for you to identify and convince the customers on the job. So if you're able to figure out what is who most likely to buy your product or services, what is your target demographic area, that means what kind of segment you are looking for promoting your product, whether you are going to be focusing on particular teenagers or maybe old age people, what kind of customer are whether it is for male or females, to whom you are exactly focusing your product that you have to be identified, so that if you're able to come out with a advertisement plan according to the customer target group, so that it help you out for you to increase the sales for your product. So after deciding the demographic factor, that is to whom you are wanted to target, fourth one is determine what kind of product or services you will have features. So are you launching a new product? That means whether you want to be producing new product for your promotional activities, or else whether you wanted to update or whether they would need to offer a different product or different features, offering discounts on to hold one. Whether it is a new product or whether you are offering product to the old product which are already there in the market, so that we need to be highlighted in your promotional activities. So if it is a new one, we have to show, or it is very new or new to the market, that we have to show. If it is a old one, how we are going to be showing the different discounts factor, different discounts, to attract the customers towards the product. So after determining what kind of products or services you will feature, next we will move on to complete a SWOT analysis. So what is your business core competence? What is your company's major strength? What is it is basically meant for? That we have to identify it. What do you that provides with your advantage? It means what is the advantage of your company and what is the major strength of your company? How that major strength will be help you out for you to meet the competition that we need to see. What are your competitors doing that might hinder your business? That means what is your competitor strategy? How it's going to be affecting on your business strategy, so that we can come out with a different strategy against the competitors. Those that can win the game against the competitors. So when we know the competitors' strategy, so that we can also come out with such kind of a strategy to overcome the competition. Next is use the SWOT to articulate your key differentiator. That means what makes your product different from your competitors. So that means we need to customer always look for a different product or a different future product compared to the competitor and different alternatives. So we need to come out with a different competitor better product so that we can able to come out with that differently and we can show off differently than the competitors. That help you out for you to. So SWOT analysis helps to find out the mismatch and do you offer a lower price. That means so if you're able to do a SWOT analysis, it help you out for you to any mismatching that means between what customers are expecting and what features your product is consisting of will help you out. So do you offer that particular lower price what they are expected. Next is building your advertising plan. So that means we need to build your advertisement plan. What type of advertisement are you going to run? That means whether it is people or media, what kind of media you are preferring to buy, where you are going to run them, whether it is in TV or whether it is in radio or whether it is in newspaper or whether it is in trade journals, where exactly the media, what kind of media are you preferring to go for, whether it is indoor media or outdoor media, whether it is going to be electronic media, what you are going to use, that we have to mention it. Where are they going to appear? That means whether it's going to be appearing, that means reachability, to whom it is going to be reaching, that means who is your targeted audience, where it's going to be appearing in your advertisement program, what is the time duration, so all those things have to be prepared. So after building the advertisement plan, so next we need to consider the other low cost methods. That means what kind of social media campaign can your business run. That means what kind of social media you can able to use to in order to, because social media network is very reachable to large number of audience and it will accessibility will be more, so that it will help you out for you to reach a large number of audience. So could you sponsor a local event or run the contest or some kinds of, that means whether you can able to advertise to your product right through local events, conducting local events or sponsoring some events or running some contest for your customers that we can able to decide it. Make a list of low cost actions your business can take that naturally support your business plan. So next is ninth one is launch your advertising. So once the advertisement has been prepared, next advertising plan want to help you to promote your business plan. If no one is followed through create a social media campaign, produce a television spot, and the broadcast and radio commercial. That means we can able to focus on your product advertisement. You can able to promote your product in whether in the form of social media campaign. You can able to use it, or else you can able to use a product on TV channels, or you can able to use a broadcast or radio or might be commercial channels in order to promote your product. So after that, we need to analyze it. When once the advertisement has been launched, we need to see the result. The result, what did you do what you set out to do? That means what we meant for, whether we have done it or not. So whether how far, if it is done, how far we are able to reach out, what is the effectiveness of advertisement, whether it can able to give any results to your business or not, that will come over, that we need to evaluate. So let's move on to the next is objectives of business plan. Why it has to be meant for, why we need to prepare an effective advertisement plan, we will see now. So first one is introduce a product. So ultimate objective or main objective of advertisement is used to introduce a new product in the market. That means in order to work with that product, if it is very new, in order to create awareness regarding the product, in order to disseminate the information about your product. So we need to connect advertisement program. That is the first and foremost objective of a business. This can be done by the existing brand as well as the new brands. So if either you can able to use this advertisement program for existing brand to show off that what is the newness in your product, or else in order to show off what is a different product where this product is very new to the market, that in order to show off existing product also, you can able to use advertisement. That is the first and foremost objective of advertisement plan. So next is introduce a brand. Services are generally marketed as a brand rather than the marketing of their individual service product. That means so we need to brand our product. We need to, if it is a service industry, so brand value is more important than the anything else. So we need to create a brand loyalty. So by showing off on the TV how you are going to be benefiting to the customer, how you are going to be fulfilling the expectations of the consumer needs, so that we can able to create a brand name. So next is Next object is awareness creation. So ultimate objective of advertisement is to create an awareness regarding the product in order to capture the attention of the customers towards the product. So by creating a awareness about that, what is the features you are offering to the market, how this product feature will be help you out for the customer needs. So by showing such kind of product features and applications of the product features to the customer requirement or to work on the customer problem, so that we can able to come to know, can able to create a need in among the consumers. So that's why we need to go for awareness creation. Next is acquiring customers and brand switching. So brand acquiring customers is nothing but attracting the customer from the competitors. So that is objective of many advertisement campaigns is to acquire more number of customers to the product. And also it will be for you to switch over from one brand to other brand if the customers is already using other brand. So if you're able to do a effective advertisement plan, so that we can able to push the product, we can able to switch over the customer from one brand already those who are using to your brand. So next objective is to differentiate and value creation. So a customer can only differentiate between service based on the value the firm provides over the that competitors. And if you're able to drive into your product, so that we come to know how different you are than the competitors, what value you are going to be offering than the competitors' product. So that we can able to create a value in the minds of the consumer, so that regarding how product will be benefited to the customer requirement, that we can able to create such kind of things. Next is brand building. When a brand regularly advertised in the TV and delivers quality product and fulfills their promises, it makes automatically the value of the product or brand will increases. So if you're able to create such kind of brand regularly, the quality of the product also will help you out for you to increase. That means in order to create a brand regularly, advertising deliver a quality product by fulfilling the promise which is made by the advertising program, which automatically create a brand among the consumers. Positioning the product or brand recall. So one of the key factors of in that actual purchase of the product is to product recall and brand recall at the time of purchase. So in order why we are going to be advertising product is in order to create an image in the minds of consumers regarding your brand. So that whenever the customer wanted to buy the product, so that your product has to become first. That kind of image we need to create it. In order to create such kind of positioning of your product, we need to do advertisement. Next is increasing the sales. One of the objective of advertisement is to increase the sales by attracting more number of audience towards your product. Many times this objective is achieved by via advertisement. So if you're able to do effective advertisement, so that you can attract more number of customers towards the product, ultimately it results in good amount of sales. So next is increase the profit. Simultaneously our sales profit increases, sales increases, automatically the profit also will get increases with the value being communicated to the customers, with the brand being differentiated as well as sales being increased. So if you're able to create differentiate your brand, or if you're able to communicate about your product value to the customer, so it will help you out for you to increase the market share, or it can help you out for you to increase the number of sales also for your product. Next is create a desire. One of the key factors of advertisement is to create a desire for a product, so that customers want to buy it. So if we are able to do an advertisement program, so that we can create out from this product will be help you out for their customer requirements. So you can show that what is the feature it will be help you out for the customer requirements, so that customer will create such kind of desire about your product. I need to have such product, and like that they will create a desire. Ultimately, once the customer product desire of your product, you can expect a good amount of sales. So summary, what we have till now we have gone through with that. So this is a reference for your future reference.